Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. DeAndre Ayton is out there with James. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward position. Here are the Lakers with the ball. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball too critical in today's NBA.
Now here is James. Coming off a 22-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
LaRavia passes to James. Good on the shot.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Mobley throws it down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. As you might expect, we talk about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, quote, "We want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there." Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
I'll tell you, the footwork of Luka on his drives is really something to behold.
And here comes Cleveland, trailing by 2. Harden to pass to Mobley. Now Mitchell launches it, knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. LaRavia outside. Now Doncic. Last game for him, he picked up 10. And Harden with the block.
James Harden, when he's locked in and focused, can be an excellent defensive player. Oh, Weiss on the pipes on that one.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Over the last month, these are the highest scoring teams in the NBA. In the 3rd spot, Los Angeles.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. It's good.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Right side Harden. The 3 ball. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, the pre-shot preparation of James Harden is exceptional. He knows in this instance that as soon as the ball touches his hands, he's got to be ready to fire.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. The Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. James outside. And a miss there on the triple. And Mobley has got the ball here for Cleveland. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up? Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Since entering the league, Doris, Evan Mobley has been a defensive stalwart.
B.A., Evan is the ultimate chess piece for a head coach. He's cross-positional, meaning he can basically guard 1 through 5. Elite at rim protection. If he gets cross-matched on a switch on the perimeter, he can get down in a stance and stay in front of a guard. What?
Oh! Hammers it home!
So nice!
Yeah, Doncic is such a showman, plays with such incredible joy. What a star.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. Harden finds Mitchell. And here's Mobley. Allen outside. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. And another miss by Cleveland.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Harden against Doncic. Here's Reeves. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley passes to Harden. Outside for Mitchell. The 3 is up. And Ayton pulls it down.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
James can't get it to go. Well, Cleveland's shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Ayton was tracking that one all the way, meeting the ball right at the rim. I mean, that's great defense.
So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 2. Doncic outside. Back to James. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's Doncic missing. And here comes Cleveland. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused and they made everything they looked at.
Lakers trail by 4. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in.
I think for Los Angeles, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Here's Tyson. 14 points for him last game against Orlando. To the paint. Here's Allen. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Doncic, good.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Here's Harden. 5 points in the game. Pass to Allen. Here's Tyson. He's covered by LaRavia. Back to Allen. Stolen by Ayton. LaRavia left side. Into the lane.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Harden from outside. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Doncic with the bucket.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Cavaliers trail by 3. Mobley outside. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Can they get it? No good.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Arabia goes in. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
I'll tell you, if LeBron never scored a point, he'd still be valuable to an offense. How good a pass is that?
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And we've got a line change for Cleveland. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. Smart's checked in for LaRavia. And it's Kennard in for Reeves. Now here's Bryant. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Ellis. And no good. The dry spell continues. The Lakers lead by 5. Left side, Vanderbilt. Kennard finds Doncic. And here's Hayes, covered by Bryant. Yep, that one's good.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Wade, the pass to Ellis. Cleveland working the ball around now. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Fast break, here we go. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Boy, the ability of Thomas Bryant to play over the top of the defense, so impressive. Gets long and finishes with authority.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Doncic, a screen on Strus to the middle. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 15.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Ellis with it. No made baskets yet. Pass to Merrill. The three is up. Rebound by the Lakers.
That's how you want to see them crash to glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Now Hayes, covered by Bryant. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Merrill passes to Ellis. Here's Wade. Now here's Merrill. Guarded by Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Strus. Doncic grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Doris, if you want the definition of a solid NBA player, Max Strus fits the bill.
Absolutely, BA, and there's a couple reasons for that. First and foremost, his competitive toughness is on display nightly. The guy never gives up on a play. You can ask him to guard up a position because he's got physical strength. He's a fearless knockdown shooter, and if you give him any space from three, he's going to catch his rhythm and have a big night.
And Cleveland making a change here. Harden's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Reeves is checked in. Bryant a screen on Reeves. Harden from outside sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
You see, in pick-and-roll action, this is where the intellect, the feel, the craftiness, the mastery of James Harden is all on display.
Harden against Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on Harden.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
These are his first free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Vanderbilt. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Wade. He's covered by Reeves. Pass to Bryant. Beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers, another three.
We know that perimeter shooting is a coveted skill for the modern NBA big man. Thomas Bryant developed a great range for a shot.
Smart for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
On the court for the Lakers, Marcus Smart out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jackson Hayes. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Kennard in at small forward. Pass to Kennard. Down low. Oh, deflected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. The field for the three-point contest is just about set. And no matter what the final list looks like, it's going to be an incredible competition.
It just always is. The winner gets to stake claim as best shooter in the world. And that's a title lots of guys in this league really want.
And you look at Mitchell, he occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
The voting is just about over. We'll keep you updated. This is just a tremendous list.
And each year that passes by, it becomes more and more difficult to pick a field. So many talented shooters in the NBA right now.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Outside Vanderbilt. And it's Kennard on the take. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Stolen by Ellis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
2 shots. 5. Elbow. 2.
Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
And he drops the first. That one drops. He ties it up. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Outside Vanderbilt. Smart looking around. 6 to shoot.
Get through, get through, get through.
Here's Kennard. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Bryant outside. Back to Harden. Fires the three. Can't get it to fall. That miss makes him 5 for 9. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
We call that solid fundamentals. Luke Kennard finding his teammate on time and on target.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Harden against Reeves. Here's the screen by Bryant. Three-pointer, Harden. Kennard with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And it's good. 2 points. Kennard's got 5.
How about that? Luke Kennard looking very comfortable on the interior. That's a tremendous finish.
Back to Wade. Over Vanderbilt. Wade, that's good. Wade's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Kennard. Back to Vanderbilt. It's stolen by Ellis. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Bryant with it, and Kennard picks him up defensively. From 15 feet away, Bryant, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Vanderbilt inside. Pass to Kennard. And here's Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hayes. Oh, and Bryant with a block.
Boy, you'd love to see more of this from Thomas Bryant. He has the length necessary to send shots back.
A shot by Merrill, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Kennard passes to Smart. Back to Kennard. Inside. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Luke Kennard showing off his playmaking skills. That's about vision and IQ.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. A different look for Cleveland. Mobley comes in for Wade. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Merrill. And the Lakers also making a switch. Luka Doncic is checked in for Smart. Pass to Harden. Mobley, a screen on Doncic. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles making a change here. James is checked in. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Kennard. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Bryant's got 7 points.
What power inside by Thomas Bryant. Boy, don't mess with this guy.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. James finds Vanderbilt. Knocks down the triple. Vanderbilt's got his second basket of the game.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Bryant, a screen on Doncic. Here's Harden to the inside. Bryant with the bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Lakers lead by 3. James outside. Double team on James. From deep, here's Doncic. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Harden surveying the D. 4 on the clock. Back to Ellis. Over Kennard. And another basket for Cleveland.
Boy, when you talk about James Harden, this is a guy who's led the league in assists. He is such an exceptional passer.
Hayes with a screen on Mitchell. To the middle. It's tipped. Kennard outside. Here's Doncic. Count the basket. And that's 17 points for Luka Doncic.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
And here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 25-point game against Orlando.
And it wasn't only his scoring, the intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
It's good on the putback. Bryant's got 6 points in the quarter. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Vanderbilt, a screen on Harden. And here's Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Harden. Takes a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Doncic in the paint. Luka
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Mobley outside. Harden against Doncic. Back to Mobley. Pass to Bryant. Mobley outside. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Well, Doncic, when he's making that three, it sets every other aspect of his game up.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Harden. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Cleveland shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Allen comes in for Bryant. And it's Tyson in for Ellis. And then for Los Angeles, Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LaRavia comes in for Kennard. And James is subbed in for Doncic.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Merrill, he's checked in for James Harden. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month. The fourth spot held by Cleveland. Fifth on the list, Los Angeles.
And both of these teams have been great at rebounding the ball over the last month, making sure they're doing whatever they can to get the boards off the miss.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Back to you, Ryan.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, appreciate the report.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Shot's good by James.
Well, we always talk about the power of LeBron James, but how about the grace on the pull-up there?
Deflects the pass. Here's Tyson. Yet to see a basket. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
James with the ball. He's picked up by Merrill. That one's good from James on the assist by James. James has got his third assist of the night. Cavaliers trail by 9. Now Merrill. A 14-point game for him in the win against Orlando. Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. Mobley outside. Mitchell, a screen on Vanderbilt. Here's Merrill. Cleveland again missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Fast break Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles.
One shot.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Yep, that one goes.
And that's what Reeves does. So much of his offense is predicated on his skill handling the rock.
Here's Merrill. No points yet. Pass to Tyson. The three from Mitchell. Okay! Mitchell from way out.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
And here's Ayton. Back to Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. And there's James from the arc. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
James inside. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from James. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And so it's Los Angeles leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm alongside Kenny Atkinson. Coach, what might you do to adjust going into the second half?
Well, first of all, shot selection's got to improve. If that doesn't improve, it's going to be a long night. But, you know, if we do get a good shot, we got to get back on defense. I think our transition defense, we're leaking too many points there.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, they've been the more physical team, and we've seen that on the glass as well as all the other areas, guys.
Yeah, this team is built to rebound. We thought that might be an advantage coming in. Changing gears a little now, guys, what do you make of the All-Star voting results so far?
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend, the celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
It's like Vegas. What you do there stays there.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They held a 12-point lead earlier, The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. James Harden out there with Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
One shot.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Mobley outside.
Stay on him.
Outside for Harden. James with a steal. LeBron without hesitation. And slam dunk by James.
How intimidating it must be when LeBron is bearing down on the rack like that.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Pass to Harden. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Stolen by Mobley. Mitchell against Doncic. Allen a screen. 3-pointer. Harden. James with the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
With the drive. The basket drops. And he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
One shot.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate just in a different way.
From deep, Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
James outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. 3-pointer. The triple. LeBron James.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Cavaliers trail by 14. Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Reeves. From deep, Mitchell. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way. And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at Cleveland. They're currently holding on to the 3rd best record in the conference.
Well, I think for the Cavaliers, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now They may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Mitchell showing some muscle.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
The Lakers lead by 15. Outside Reeves. Doncic, a screen on Mitchell. From deep, Reeves. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
No good there. Good work defensively by James.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 25 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Tyson. Here's Mitchell. Outside Harden. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Lakers. Aiden's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Reeves. 5 points in the game. James, right side. Mobley with the block.
Boy, Mobley read that the entire way. His defensive instincts are so good.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
A top 3 pick in a loaded 2021 draft. Evan Mobley continues to get better, as scouts predicted he would.
I don't think there is a ceiling on Evan Mobley, BA, because on the offensive end, as good as he is and as much progress as he's made, there's more to come. That belief in his three-point ability is only going to continue to grow with repetition. We know his work habits are exceptional. His off-the-bounce game will develop. His low-post game will develop. Like good night and good luck defense.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Reeves. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Reeves has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
Harden misses. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. On the wing, Reeves. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Tyson. Cleveland working the ball around now. Harden. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Laravia's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Mobley passes to Harden. Here's Mitchell. He's covered by Reeves. Mitchell misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
That's a big-time send back by Evan Mobley. That length is real, folks. Look out.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
James attacking. And he banks in the layup. James has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Doncic outside. Floats one, and it's good on the lay-in. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
Here's Mitchell. 20 points for him. And Ayton pulls it down. Los Angeles has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Doncic has got 30.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Mitchell misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Kept alive. James, that's good. James has got 22.
LeBron James leads by contributing in so many different areas. That time, a big offensive rebound.
Here's Mobley. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Here's Doncic. 30 points in the game. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Bryant, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. Ellis is checked in for Tyson. And it's Merrill in for Harden. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. And it's Kennard in for LaRavia. The free throw off from Doncic. And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, BA, so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, BA.
And here's Doncic outside. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a three. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Reeves. Deflected. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. It's Merrill on the wing. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell showing off that great vision.
Los Angeles leading by 20. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Reeves. And here's Doncic. Covered by Merrill. The 11-footer. And it's Merrill who clears it away. The Cavaliers shooting 41% in this game. Mitchell drives in. It's deflected. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Yeah, Luka, just a preternatural gift for finding the open man. What a pass.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. For three. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Bryant. In transition, here comes Cleveland. On the wing, Mitchell. 1:35 left in the third quarter. Fires from the line. Again, the miss by Mitchell. The Lakers lead by 22. Kennard with it. 5 points in the game. And here's Reeves. Pass to Hayes. Clock at 6. Now Doncic. Covered by Merrill. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Hayes. Doncic has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Cleveland making a change here. Strus has checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Smart's checked in. .56 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Merrill, defended by Smart. 6 on the shot clock, and stolen by Reeves. In transition, here they come. Here's Smart, plenty of space. Again, Los Angeles.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And Cleveland shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Pass to Bryant. Now here's Strus. He's covered by Reeves, and the basket is good.
Well, showing off his versatility, Strus gets to his mid-range.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. So it'll be Austin Reeves shooting. Max Strus picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Reeves.
Every year, Austin Reeves seems to just get better. A multifaceted guard who fits in seamlessly with any kind of rotation.
Here's Ellis. Off target from the wing. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Luke Kennard out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then there's Hayes. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. Harden against Reeves. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
6 to shoot. Harden fires away from outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Kennard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, an excellent free throw shooter. Luke Kennard is not the guy you want to send to the line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Obviously, Luke Kennard, a guy known for his shooting ability. The southpaw, capable of stretching the floor and doing major damage from downtown.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
Ellis outside. Pass to Bryant. And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, BA, I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts.
Bryant, the pass to Merrill. Harden against Reeves. Now here's Harden, tightly guarded, uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 19 points. Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. Smart outside. Hayes, the pass to Reeves. Kicks it out to Kennard. 4-3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club. Merrill passes to Bryant.
This guy is not afraid to get physical. Thomas Bryant doing everything he can to fight to get the shot off.
And he knocks down the first one. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game. It's like Luka absorbs willingly that contact. He relishes the idea that he's going to finish despite it.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Mitchell finds Harden. Cleveland working the ball around now. Bryant outside. Pass to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bryant. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And Vanderbilt gets it to go on the assist by Hayes.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Ellis outside. Now Bryant. And the layup is good.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. To the paint. Stolen by Bryant. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Bryant. Ellis outside. Outside Harden. There's the three. Rebound, the Lakers.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Vanderbilt, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
And, you know, I think I'll go with two of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
The first one falls.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Nance, he's checked in for the Cavs. Merrill comes in for Wade. And the Lakers also making a switch. LeBron, he's checked in for Hayes. Second free throw, no good. For Cleveland, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Merrill passes to Mitchell. Up and over Doncic. Mitchell, good. And that's now 25 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell as a jump shooter, so pure.
Smart finds James. To the inside. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Outside Mitchell. Nance with a screen on Doncic. To the middle. Tipped. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 38 points.
I'll tell you what, fast break points have been the story here.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Nance with a screen on Smart. Harden from outside. Nance. And Nance with the slam.
What I love about Larry Nance Jr. is he doesn't need the ball to be effective, but when he does get the ball, he shoots with high percentage.
Here's James. Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes because ultimately, these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right.
Merrill left side over Hachimura, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. Here's James. Doncic on the wing. On the wing, Hachimura. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Releases from 15. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Doncic. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Doncic has got 40 points.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Down low. Here's Merrill. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And here's Doncic outside. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
It's a one-on-one situation. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. It's tipped. Merrill outside. Nance outside. Pass to Harden. Jacks up a three. Rebound, the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Inside. Oh, stolen by Nance. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Merrill. And here's Harden. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Smart against Harden. Smart with the bucket.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
Here's Harden. Well, one thing fans always have opinions about is NBA officiating.
Listen, I'm going to let the fans go crazy. What I recognize is officiating is one of the toughest jobs in the world. This game moves so quickly. They are making decisions in real time at sometimes very difficult angles. I am here to support the officials all the way.
Cleveland again missing. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Well, he may be a top scorer, guys, but Donovan Mitchell is not selfish. What a pretty pass.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to James. And slam dunk by James.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Doncic against Mitchell. Outside Harden. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Smart passes to Doncic. Yes, it's good. Doncic has got 44.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Hits the trifecta.
See, this is something that I think Donovan Mitchell needs to keep working on. To me, his responsibility is to get his teammates going as much as himself.
Well, the Lakers shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Doncic right side. Pass to James. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Smart. Fires the 3. And it's Merrill who clears it away.
That's an unwise shot. I'm sure coach and teammates would have preferred he swing the ball for a better opportunity.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell, the pass to Merrill. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Luka, and Luka, you got a tough win tonight. What are your initial thoughts on the performance?
We got to win against a team that is very competitive. They go hard no matter what. They're a great team. And, I'm just glad we got to win, and we got to keep going like that.
Victory tastes a little sweeter against an opponent like that. Thanks, Luka.
All right. Thanks, Allie. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And let's reveal our player of the game, Luka Doncic.